Alright, so what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, just yesterday we got the new Season 3 Reloaded update for Modern Warfare 2. We got a bunch of new stuff, which I'm going to talk, bits and bobs about in today's video. But the main thing we're going to be talking about today is the new Albra and Hatchery map, which is actually pulled from the campaign. Now, I've seen a lot of people use this as an excuse to hate on Modern Warfare 2 and be like, oh, it's not original content because it was in the campaign. Well, first of all, pretty much the entirety of Modern Warfare 2019 was ripped straight out of Verdansk, so fuck off. And secondly, a lot of amazing OG COD maps are pulled from the campaign, so shut the fuck up. Now, just before we do hop into the game, actually, I just want to talk about the new camos that came out. So we have, first one here is under the, where is it? The events tab. Here we go. This, oh, that's not really good. Hold on. This one here is called Galvanic, I want to say. I think it's Galvanic. As you can see, it's like this sort of like honeycomb rock design. It's like black and blue. It's got this like electric pattern over as well, which is like, I think it just looks sick. Honestly, I think it's really cool looking. The only thing is, I wish the actual like hex pattern in the middle was also animated. Like, it's a bit weird how that's so quick and that's just sort of like a base camo, but whatever, it looks cool. That's one of the, oh wait, it's the second one there, that was the other one. Look at that. But the first one I showed you, which is like the purplish one, that one is I think you have to complete the raid season 3 on veteran to unlock that one. And the second one I showed you is the base camo unlock for the new trophy hunts thing. Now, I don't have a picture of the like final camo for that event. I can't find it anywhere online. So this map actually looks pretty decent size. I think it's like a small to medium-ish map. You know, you can get all the way back there. Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, Kill Confirmed might have been one of the worst game modes for a first impressions game, so I might end up leaving this. We'll see how it goes. Here's the size of the map. So the main thing with this map is that, like, from here, all that top part is basically on a hill, and this bottom part is on a downward hill, which a lot of people, yeah, you can see the incline there, which isn't massive, but it definitely is an advantage to some point. A lot of people are saying that, you know, this is going to be like a massive disadvantage to the other side. The first one, which you're seeing now, is you can get on the roof here. That actually is a power position over the hill, so it sort of does counterbalance it. And secondly, the height isn't even that mad. Like, it really isn't that high at all. It's a slight advantage. It's not anything major, though, in my opinion. But hey, this is my first playthrough on this, so I can't really say anything too quickly. Is this guy... Are you alright? What the fuck? This guy's got like fucking PS4 FOV or something. What was that? Also, you guys probably know that from season 3 up until now, basically, the ping in the top left, which I'll zoom in there. It always was 1, like, pretty much entirely, but now I feel like it's still bugged. Like, instead of it staying constantly on 1 and going to 0, it just stays on 10 and goes down to 9. So I don't think they've actually fixed it. I think they've just changed the number it shows. Alright, I've got a feel for the map. I don't like that guy, to be honest. He looks a bit weird. Let's go into the hatchery again. Let's hope we get a hardpoint or Dom map. If I see any of you fuckers running around with this skin, just prepare for a teabag. That's all I'm saying. Because if you actually spend £16 on this rat boy skin, you actually, no one can save you. Now, I didn't look at like the full patch notes or anything for this update. I was mainly just looking at the bug fixes and stuff. But there's actually like a lot of, so we had face off, which was handy. We also had gunfight OSP and giant infection, like, and we kept shipment as well, which is a fucking W. But I didn't realize we were getting so many game modes this update. I genuinely, like, I don't know if I just didn't see it or just didn't pay attention, but I'll take that. That's all really good. Oh yeah, they also redid this layout here for the classes. Instead of making it a scrolling thing, it's this, which, you know, like, it works, I suppose. Like, it's better than having to scroll all the way through. You can just go down to whatever here, but it still doesn't beat the vertical design of COD, which has been a staple of the franchise for literally about 10 plus years now. I would be able to respect the fact that, you know, they tried something new and, you know, it didn't work out, if they would fucking change it, which they haven't done yet. I also think this section here, like this little pause menu thing where you can go through, like, it's an extra... Stop putting me! It's gonna be the same match, isn't it? Oh my... Like, I think this little sub-menu here, like, COD HQ, like, what the fuck? I don't need that. Battle Pass, it's there. Store is there. Social just should be, like, this should all just be a social tab, really. Like, I think having this whole section of, like, settings and all this shit, it's just stupid, man. Like, I don't know why they've stuck to, like, that's the problem with Infinity Ward. Like, they innovate, which is good, but then when they're wrong, they don't uninnovate. They just leave it. Fucking hell, I take 2 steps into the building, I've been vaporized into nothingness. Like I said about the ping, look, like now it's resting around like 22, 21, but there's no dips or like anything like that. It just sort of like stays very consistent. And if you guys know the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 servers, that ain't accurate. It just, I'd love to believe it is, but it just isn't. I actually managed to get into Diamond 1 today. I'm about halfway through Diamond 1 now. I want to try and get to Crimson or maybe even Iridescence by the end of the season. I don't know if Iridescence is gonna happen. Seems like every time I make a video, I always end up talking about the two, like, the same things. I always talk about ranked and how much fun I'm having with it, and then how much of a bad state Modern Warfare 2 is in at the moment. And you know what? Usually I end up saying something along the lines of, I'm gonna make a video on the state of Modern Warfare 2, or my opinions on it, or defending it, or any of the above, really. I think, to be honest, I'll probably end up doing that video just before Season 4 comes out. Obviously, we just got the Season 3 Reloaded update. We're probably gonna have, we're probably gonna have a consistent upload schedule for the next week or so with the new guns and stuff like that. And then once we leave that sort of brace period of the new season update, I'll probably start doing a few more like compilation, like montage videos, things like that. Then I'll probably end up doing that video, like the discussion video. It won't be anything major. It'll just be like a sit down conversation about the fucking game. Hacker? Who? No, nobody's hacking, man. You're probably just ass. You left the game. Just puts hacker in all caps and leave. Maybe he wasn't accusing anyone of hacking. Maybe he just called out the fact that he was a hacker and then just left. Giga Chad move. Bro self-reported and left the game. Let's talk about something different. I want to talk about Jedi Survivor, the new Star Wars game that come out lately. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't know how many of you guys actually like Star Wars games. So I think I mentioned like a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago that I was playing Jedi Survivor. I ended up completing it in a few days. I think it took me about 4 days maybe. I played a lot because it's one of those games which I haven't felt for a while, by the way. At least for a single player game. I mean, I don't really play single player games all that much, but this is one of those games where I started playing it. I was like, okay, I'm not going to rush into the game. I want to enjoy it. I'm probably going to play it for like a couple weeks or so. I'm just going to take my time. But I got to a point in the story where I was genuinely sucked in and I just could not stop playing. Like, it's not an easy game to just be able to put down because you have so much freedom. Like, you're sort of like, oh, I don't want to stop here. Then like, let's just do this little bit. Then you're like, oh, I might as well do this part of the story. Then before you know it, you've completed the fucking game and spent about 20 hours playing. No, man, come on. No, come on. It's okay, man. I understand. Do you want me to execute him? What a legend. Bro, I think you want me to execute him. That guy, shout out to him. I love him. That was the most... I've not had a moment like that in COD for fucking years, man. Honestly, years. I never get moments like that. That was incredible. I don't even get that with fucking teammates, yellow enemies, man. Fucking, that's wholesome. That's actually warmed my heart. I feel like it's all gonna be okay now, just after that one interaction. But yeah, Jedi Survivor, all in all, class game. I don't know if I'd rank it above Fallen Order or not. I'm kind of on the fence about that because in terms of like gameplay and things to do, it's pretty much Fallen Order, but just more, which is fantastic. The story itself, I mean, one's a lot more like self-contained, more like, I don't know, what's the word? Like it's quite a small scale story. Like, I mean, obviously in the end, spoilers, Darth Vader ends up showing. Even like beyond that, it's a very small scale game. This one, on the other hand, like it's, it's a massive scale. The stakes are pretty high. And, it feels like a natural raising stakes. So it's not just like, oh, fuck it, let's just pump it up to 5,000. Yeah, if you're looking for a single player game to play, I probably spent about 20 hours doing the main story. And I've still got, like, tons of side quests and exploring to do. So there's a lot to do. That game, along with the original Spider-Man game, are two of the reasons why I stopped uploading for a couple weeks or so. I wanted to start replaying the Spider-Man game for the new one that's coming out this year. And obviously, Jedi Survivor is a brand new game. So yeah, I don't really play single player games that much because I'm sort of, I don't know, I sometimes find it hard to commit to it. It's sort of like watching a TV show. Like, I find it hard to commit initially, but then once I am committed, I'll fucking stay to it until the end. Like, I will not fucking stop. Like, if a single player game or a series has me sucked in, I will literally not stop watching it until I've completed it because it's just that good. So, but yeah, the map is pretty good so far. I can't lie. Like, it's not anything crazy. It's not like, the next fucking like shoot house and shipment or something like that, but I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. Not much else I'm going to say about that. I think the only thing which I would probably critique it on massively is the color palette. Like, it's just... It's grey, you know, there's a lot of greys, you know, sort of like, inside it's colourful like here, but outside, it's just fucking depressing to look at. Like, look at this. I mean, I'm from England, and this is the most English-looking map I've seen in a COD game. Not even Piccadilly look this English, and that is literally in London. I mean, in terms of actual gameplay, like, it flows well. Like, it definitely fits into the game well as well. Like, if you like the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer map design, then you're probably going to like this map. If you didn't, probably not as much. What do you boys think of the new map then? What are we saying? Any good reviews? Anyone got anything to say about this map?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Alright, there's no need for that. Just asking a question.
It's good.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go. That's my review for this map. What that guy said is good.